Hey guys, Dwayne here, and got a little West Coast connection going on. Say hello, fellas.
What's up, BC?
All right, Gil, kingsdrummer, Robert, the thetcha70, and Dwayne, Lazerrus, and we did it. Here we are, all three. Got together and went to a record swap show today. As you can see, we have piles of vinyl goodness here, and so of course we want to share it with you. So who wants to go first?
Oh, you're the guest here. Go ahead.
All right. Picked up some killer stuff for the Genesis and Family collection today. Came to this show expecting to, really kind of, my focus was to find some metal. I walked into a handful of killer Genesis stuff. So I'll start with that. The first one I'm going to show is, this is a copy of Nursery Crime that I didn't have. This is a gatefold on Charisma. But what's different about this one is, I have a Pink Hatter edition, or a Pink Scroll edition, a Mad Hatter edition, and an Atco, but I found a blue label of Charisma. So got a really good deal on this one, so happy to find that. So go for it, fellas.
All right. I was in this place not even 30 seconds, and I was already knocked out for $25. But I found something great. It's Garbage 2.0. And I never find this stuff on vinyl, none of their records, period. So I was like thrilled to see this, and it's in great condition. And the original picture, not a flattering picture of Shirley, but she's still a hottie.
Let me see.
Her jacket matches the cover here.
Yeah, and I've never seen that on vinyl ever.
It is so hard to find Garbage on vinyl, and it is a sweet looking vinyl in great shape. So 30 seconds and I was already a happy man. This is going to be a great trip. Go ahead, Rob.
Okay, well, I'm going to just show four real quick that I got. I've been into the blues lately, and Z Geek and I have been sort of going back and forth about blues, so I picked up a couple that I'm going to share with him. I don't know exactly what he has and what he doesn't, but I got this showdown here with Albert Collins, Robert Cray, and Johnny Copeland.
Such a smoking record.
Yeah, I have the original master recording of this, but this is in a shrink wrap and it's super clean. And this is one I've talked about a lot. This Johnny Winter guitar slinger. Oh man, there's some songs in here where he just wails. Let's see that. It's awesome.
That's a sweet copy.
And then this guy actually came to Folsom, California, and my wife and I went to go see him. Joe Louis Walker. And he's not, it was just a little blues club that we have down there. So
very cool.
It's cool.
Still
And then
shrink Tower record sticker on it still.
Yep. And then ZZ Hill, he's another blues guy. So Z Geek, if you're watching, let me know which one of these you don't have. And
What's up, Zach?
Yeah, I'd like to send them to you. So give me your address. All right.
Hey, it kind of looks like Cheech Marin, man.
Does he?
Doesn't he look like Cheech Marin? That's cool. Okay, I'll do a few more here. Another Genesis piece. This is from Genesis to Revelation, and as you've seen in my Genesis collection video, I do have an original Decca pressing, but this is, I believe this is a German, oh no, this is from the Netherlands pressing, but also on Decca with the Peter Gabriel flower costume cover. So absolutely, like minty.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Beautiful copy, and dropped a $5 bill on this, and would have done it all day long. So like I said, I do obviously collect multiple pressings of albums, and this is one of those bands where I do. So I was very happy to find that. And then Genesis boots, man. I love my bootlegs, and I actually have a version of this one. This is Swelled and Spent, and I have another vinyl edition of Swelled and Spent, completely different cover though. So I was really shocked to see this. And 2 LPs, and yeah, this is just black vinyl, so I don't bother taking them out. But
is that Lantor?
This is the Amazing Corny Phone. Yeah. So I was very happy to find that. One corner of it's a little slightly bent, but when you see these things, you buy them. You don't pass them up as long as the vinyl's in good shape. And then I'll do one more here. I love how this says promotional, not for sale.
Yeah, I love that.
That's just classic.
Yeah.
You know, when you put promo on a bootleg, I just have to laugh. But this is an Australian import, live from the mouth of the monster. And this is I think Derek, you might have this one as well. This is another 2 LP set on black vinyl. So, but very, very nice shape. So I had to get that one as well.
I actually have that on DVD. It's the soundtrack, and then they play a live picture show of tickets from pictures from this concert.
Very cool.
And it's in surround sound too. It's awesome.
Very
So that's a great bootleg.
Great.
Okay, I'm starting to get into Zappa,
Well, you got those.
and I'm very new to Zappa, and I never
Essential right here.
and I never find these every time I go vinyl shopping. So I got Joe's Garage, Act 1, and I can't wait to go home and dive into this one.
Suits and Beatle boots, man.
I cannot wait to dive into this. I'm so new to Zappa. And then I also found X 2 and 3, and got a good deal on the price. Even though it says $12, I think you let it go for $7. So it's a nice wheeling deal in here. And something to round out the Beatles collection. This is a sealed copy of the Beatles anthology.
Nice.
And
Nice.
still sealed, and
What year did that come out?
I want to say it came out in '98, but 98 or '97, but I'm not really sure.
Awesome.
I don't think there's. Oh, '96.
Looks
96.
like looks like heavy vinyl too.
Oh
Sure.
yeah, this thing has some weight to it, so
Nice.
I was really thrilled to see this. There.
Okay, well, this one, I have a couple Les McCann albums. One of the guys that I see around this area, whenever I go to vinyl shops, he says, "Oh man, you got to get Invitation to Open This. It's such a fantastic album." And then about 30 minutes later, there it is for like $3. So I picked this up. Never heard it before. And then these two were actually, I'm still buying recommendations that Astral Traveler made for me months ago. I've made a list of everything that he.
That's a big list, man.
I
Because
know.
Chris shows
Yes, he does.
some shit, man.
But look at this. This is Giants. It's on the shrink wrap, and it has Carlos Santana's on it, Herbie Hancock, Lee Oscar, Neil Sean. I guess the Giants
Wow.
just
Yeah.
means
That's a lineup.
Giants in music. That's just a few of them.
Yeah, this was one I saw Rob holding this, and it caught my eye. Just from the cover, I was like, "Dude, what is that?"
Yeah.
And he told me about it. Said, Astral Traveler showed it. I was like, "Okay."
And then another one Astral Traveler recommended was this Alfonso Johnson Moonshadows. You know, he made a jazz funk recommendation video for me. So
That's cool. Man.
yeah, so it's just ecstatic to get those. All right.
Okay, let's see. Moving on, still in the Genesis family here. This is I Eng Gabriel. This is a bootleg that I've seen before, and I've seen it on colored vinyl. But this is actually a black vinyl edition. But I didn't have it in my collection, so of course I was very, very happy to find this. So there's another one.
That is
for
good.
that.
That looks awesome.
And then this.
Here we go.
This, if you guys have watched my videos, you know how important The Wall by Pink Floyd is to me. And this was still, it's actually still in the original shrink wrap. This is a 3 LP set, Pink Floyd, The Wall. This is, let's see, it doesn't say where or when it was recorded. So I'm going to have to look this one up online when I get home, but all that matters is the vinyl is sweet. It's a 3 LP set, and I saw that right there, and I said, "That's mine." That's coming home with me. I don't care. So yeah, I'm very happy to get that. You don't see Pink Floyd boots too often, and especially The Wall. So I was very happy for that. And then now we're getting into some of the harder stuff. I was very happy to find this. You got to ignore these sleeves. These are,
They're gonna be Blake.
very old. Yeah, all this stuff will be blaked later.
right,
But so I guarantee you, all this stuff is in sweet shape. But this is the Australian pressing of AC/DC TNT. AC/DC collectors, this is a rare LP. Absolutely beautiful shape. He had $7 on it. And the one thing I'll say is, all of the Genesis boots and the Pink Floyd boots and these next few LPs, I bought all from the same guy, and it all came up to I want to say $82. And I asked him, "What's your best price?" And he looked at it and said, $82. I'll take 50.
Oh wow.
Can you believe that? I couldn't pull
Sweet
the
deal.
cash out of my pocket quick enough, man. So got that, and then I'll end with these two and pass it to Gil. Here's a copy of Metallica's Kill 'Em All. This is this is the Music for Nations Gatefold direct metal mastered LP. So 2 LP set here, original pressing. Happy to get that one, and then of course the very first Megaforce Records pressing of Kill 'Em All. This is the domestic release. Did not have this. All I have on Kill 'Em All is the 45 RPM remaster, so I was very happy to find these. So,
Beauty. And get from Dwayne here, a Joni Mitchell album. John wants Weapons' daughter. And he was saying this thing is sweet because it features one of his favorite bass players. And who would that be?
Jaco Pastorius, baby.
Awesome. That guy is just the god of bass. So I haven't heard this one before, so I can't wait to go home and spin this one. This is going to be nice. And this goes into my Guitar Heroes collection. Ozzy Osbourne and Randy Rhoads tribute. And I have had it on CD for so long, but I was real surprised to see it on vinyl. I never see it on vinyl. So I bought this immediately. So
I have seen it on vinyl a few times, but it's always thrashed.
Yeah, this is actually in great condition.
That's nice, man.
I was a little surprised at how well. Like, it did a little bit of ring wear in the front, but I can live with it.
Yeah, but compared to how you normally find them, that's nice,
A
man.
nice gatefold, some great looking pictures on here. Going the wrong way. This is like my eyes lit up when I saw this. Like, oh yes, it's mine.
I had that on tape a long time ago.
Essential Ozzy, essential.
Okay, so the next one I got when I was in college and a little bit after, I dated this Nigerian girl, and they used to play this album, or not this album, but this guy, King Sunny Ade. So it's basically African world music. So I just picked it up on a whim. I saw it, like, oh, I know him, and I just thought it looked pretty cool, so I
does
picked it
look
up.
cool, man.
Yeah, King Sunny Ade.
That's on Island?
Let's see. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
There
you go.
My favorite reggae groups, Black Uhuru, and I've got it seemed like almost 10 of their records now. Boy, I hope this doesn't start raining. That would not be good.
That would not be good.
Okay, so let's
Might
speed
be
it
a
up.
short video.
Yeah, so Black Uhuru, I don't have this one. It's on what label? Oh, Ross, R-A-S. Anyway, that's cool. And then I'll just do one more.
There's
One of
some
the
funk for you.
few Parliament LPs I don't have, Chocolate City. So I was so happy to get this one. I looked inside, it's in good shape.
Nice. All right. Back to me. Okay. Picked this one up for a buck. Essential early rap right here, man. Sugar Hill Gang, featuring Rapper's Delight, Gatefold. I have the 12-inch single for Rapper's Delight, but did not have the full-length LP, so got that for a buck. And now for some cool soundtrack stuff. This one I haven't heard. I love the movie. I know this is not the official soundtrack, so I'm curious to see what this sounds like. This is David Matthews with the score from Dune. So I have no idea what this is going to be. And then wait on that, because I said soundtracks. So here's some essential soundtracks right here. Bladen.
Awesome.
Okay, now there's two versions of this actually. This is the orchestrated version. There's also a version that's done by Vangelis, which I don't have either. But I didn't have this one either, so still in the shrink. And this was the one that I just went ape over because I've been after this for so long. Still in the shrink. Basil Pelagorius, Conan the Barbarian.
Right on.
Anybody that plays Dungeons and Dragons, man, you got to spin this while you're playing right here. That's what it's all about. And then some sci-fi, little black hole action.
Right on.
I remember that movie.
Love this movie. So all of these were from the same seller. The guy had, all these soundtracks. Now this one is funny. I love this. This was $6. This is Battlestar Galactica. We all know this show. 70s pop, sci-fi. So that was $6. I go to the next table over, and this dude had it for $1. I should have waited, right? So I picked up an extra one in case I run into someone that needs a copy. So.
All right, time for me to take a trip back to my 20s. It's a little fuzzy, but I can still somewhat remember it. This was a big record during that time. This is Queensryche Empire, and I saw this tour. I saw them perform at Arco Arena. They did the songs from this album. They did Operation Mindcrime, and that was a killer show. And it's time to move.
And a killer score. And we're going to move. And we're going to cut it now because we're getting some rain. So peace, everybody. Stay in the groove.